Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract success effortlessly, while others chase it for years and never catch it? You've seen it. Two people start with the same opportunity. One rises, the other struggles. One creates momentum, the other burns out. What's the difference? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not timing. It's who they become. Because as Jim Rohn taught us, success is not something you pursue. It's something you attract by the person you become. Before we begin, if you believe in growth, mindset, and timeless wisdom, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell, so you never miss the next Jim Rohn-inspired lesson that could change your life forever. Now let's begin. The magnet of personal development. Think of success like a magnet. It doesn't pull everything, only what matches its field. When you grow, when you improve your mindset, habits, and skills, you change your magnetic field. You start to attract better things, better people, and better opportunities. Rohn said, "Work harder on yourself than you do on your job." Why? Because your job can make you a living, but your personal development can make you a fortune. If you become the kind of person who deserves success, discipline brings it, patience sustains it, character protects it. So instead of asking, "How can I get more?" start asking, "How can I become more?" Because when you become more, everything around you begins to shift. The law of value. Jim Rohn often said, "We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. And value doesn't come from wishing, it comes from working." You attract success by creating value. The more valuable you become, the more success you magnetize. Learn more, do more, be more. Success is not hiding from you. It's waiting for you to grow into the version of yourself that can handle it. People don't pay for average, they pay for excellence. And excellence is not a talent, it's a decision, practiced daily. If you want more success, don't chase clients, chase competence. Don't chase wealth, chase wisdom. Don't chase respect, live with integrity. When your philosophy improves, your results must follow. The inner shift. Let me give you a small but life-changing idea. Success doesn't come from activity, it comes from identity. Until you change how you see yourself, you'll keep repeating the same actions expecting different results. Rohn said, "For things to change, you have to change. Not your boss, not your circumstances. You." When you grow into a more disciplined, focused, and wise individual, success no longer feels distant. It starts to feel natural. Because success doesn't come to those who want it most. It comes to those who are ready for it. Before we continue, comment below one area you're working to improve right now. Is it discipline, focus, confidence? I'd love to know what part of your growth journey you're in. Now let's continue the shift from pursuit to attraction. Most people live in pursuit mode, always running after something. But successful people live in attraction mode. They build habits, discipline, and consistency that naturally draw success toward them. They don't chase success. They prepare for it, and preparation always meets opportunity. When your thinking improves, your actions improve, and when your actions improve, your results change automatically. That's why personal growth is not optional, it's essential. You attract success by earning it through growth, wisdom, and integrity, becoming the kind of person success looks for. As we said before, you attract success by earning it through growth, wisdom, and integrity. So let's go deeper. If success is attracted to who you become, then the question is, who must you become to deserve the success you desire? Because success is a relationship, not a reward. It doesn't show up for those who wish. It shows up for those who prepare. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. Jim Rohn said, "Your success is not something you pursue. Success is something you attract by the person you become." You see, life doesn't respond to desire alone. It responds to discipline. It doesn't answer to hope, it answers to habits. You can't wish your way into wealth, but you can work your way into wisdom. If you want more, you must become more. Because if you remain the same person, you'll attract the same results. That's why Rohn said, If someone hands you $1 million, best you become a millionaire quickly. Otherwise, you'll lose what you were never prepared to handle. Success will test your maturity, your mindset, and your methods. If you can't sustain the weight of success, it slips away quietly. So before you chase success, build the strength to keep it. Build the qualities success respects. Success doesn't just show up anywhere. It looks for certain qualities and it respects them deeply. It looks for discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It looks for consistency, the commitment to show up every day, not just on days you're motivated. It looks for integrity, the habit of doing what's right, even when no one is watching. And it looks for a vision, the ability to see beyond where you are to where you can be. When you cultivate those qualities, success recognizes you. Because success is attracted to stability, focus, and faithfulness. You can't fake it. You must become it. Stop chasing, start cultivating. Here's the truth. You don't chase fruit, you nurture the tree that produces it. And success works the same way. Instead of running after results, start planting seeds of growth, learning, discipline, patience, consistency. Rohn said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." You can't control the weather, but you can control your soil. You can't command the harvest, but you can command your preparation. So stop asking, "Where's my success?" Start asking, "How's my growth?" Because if you grow enough, success becomes automatic. It must come. It has no choice. The quiet power of discipline. Most people underestimate discipline, but it's the language success speaks fluently. Success doesn't respond to emotions. It doesn't care about excuses. It responds to consistency. When you wake up early to study, when you save instead of spend, when you choose growth instead of comfort, you're sending a message to success. I'm ready. Discipline tells success, you can trust me. That's why Rohn said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without it, dreams remain dreams. With it, you become unstoppable. The inner transformation. The real journey is not from where you are to success. It's from who you are now to who you must become. That's why the greatest investment is always in yourself. Rohn said, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Read daily. Reflect deeply. Grow intentionally. Because every new skill you develop, every new idea you understand, every new habit you master, turns you into a stronger magnet for success. You become someone success cannot ignore. If this message is connecting with you right now, hit the like button to let the algorithm know it's valuable. And subscribe for more Jim Rohn inspired wisdom each week. We're building a community of people who grow to attract success, not chase it endlessly. Protect your integrity. Success can open doors, but character keeps them open. Many people lose success not because they aren't talented, but because they compromise their integrity. When you attract success, temptation follows. You'll be tempted to cut corners, to pretend, to take shortcuts. But remember, you didn't attract success by pretending. You attracted it by becoming real. Jim Rohn said, character is a quality that must be carefully developed one day at a time. Protect your name. Keep your word. Do what's right, even when it's costly. Because success built on integrity lasts. Success built on deceit collapses. Stay consistent. Success loves predictability. Success doesn't respond to excitement. It responds to consistency. The great ones aren't great because they're always motivated. They're great because they're always consistent. They keep showing up. They keep refining their craft. They keep building momentum, one quiet, disciplined day at a time. Jim Rohn said, the formula for success is simple. Do the right thing at the right time, long enough. You don't need to do everything. You just need to do what matters, long enough for the results to compound. Because small disciplines practiced daily create massive changes over time. Give back, turn success into significance. When you start attracting success, remember this truth. It's not just for you. Rohn said, "Giving starts the receiving process. The more you give, the more your influence grows. The more you serve, the more fulfillment you feel. True wealth isn't measured by what you keep. It's measured by what you give. So once success finds you, use it to light the path for someone else. That's how you multiply meaning. That's how you turn success into significance. Redefine success as becoming, not having. Real success isn't about having more. It's about becoming more. You can lose everything you have and still be successful if you've built the mindset, the discipline, and the wisdom to rebuild it all. That's why the world's most successful people aren't afraid of failure, because they know they are the asset. Jim Rohn said, "Success is something you attract by the person you become." So the real goal isn't to chase outcomes, it's to build a character that naturally attracts outcomes. Once you master that, you can recreate success anywhere, anytime, in any condition. The ultimate lesson: be the magnet, not the chaser. Success is not running from you. It's waiting for you to become magnetic enough to draw it in. That's why your focus must always be inward. Improve your mindset, strengthen your habits, elevate your philosophy. Because when you do, success will notice, opportunities will appear. The right people will enter your life, not because you chased them, but because you became the kind of person who deserves them. That's the quiet magic of personal growth. You stop running after success, and success starts running toward you. Take a moment and reflect. What's one area of your life you can improve starting today to become more attractive to success? Comment it below. Your next breakthrough could start with that one decision. And if this message inspired you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video down with someone who's still chasing what they could be attracting. Because success doesn't come to those who chase. It comes to those who change. A closing thought. Jim Rohn once said, "For things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better." So stop chasing success. Start becoming the kind of person success is drawn to. Work on yourself harder than you work on your job. Invest in your growth. Sharpen your mind. Strengthen your character. Because success doesn't belong to the lucky. It belongs to the ready. And when you're ready, you won't have to run after it anymore. It will find you. That's the Jim Rohn way. That's the philosophy of true success.